Today I'm making some wooden vent covers. They're going to replace the metal vent covers that came with the house originally. The saw is set to 45 degrees. I'm cutting down 3 laminated pieces I found at the scrap exchange. I just need to make 6 covers, so I should be able to get 2 pieces out of each one. I'm making them 17.5 inches long. I'm just going to lay out some lines here for the slots, and then I'll take them over to the router table and get started making those slots. So when you're plunge cut down, you want to be extremely slow and make sure that you're just really steady with everything, or otherwise it can walk all over the place. Also, on your initial cut to your left line, you want to make sure you're going pretty close to that line before you start. I kind of was a little far away on this one. On the rear and on the front, I'm doing one long groove just to change it up a little bit. I'll do small slots in the center and then one long on the rear and front. I think it's a good idea to go back along the slot just to clean it up. It'll leave kind of a jagged edge. This cut right here will show you, and this is about how close you want to get to that line on your initial cut. The left line, you want to plunge cut right up on it if you can, and then go through it and clean it out. I'm going to set my saw back to 45 degrees and make the side pieces for the vent covers. These are going to get cut at 15 degrees. Now I'm simply going to just attach them with some glue and a couple small brads and let them dry. Now there are several ways you could do this on a table saw. I need to cut this back flat to go and rest up against the baseboard molding nice and flat. The only issue is obviously it doesn't have a flat bottom on it. I show you a failure here. I could have cut it out, but I decided I wanted to show it to you so you don't make the same mistake. It was a near failure. If I would have let the front flip off the end, it wouldn't have been a big deal, but you could have issues there. So if you're going to do something like this, make sure that you are pushing both pieces through and not just the top. But this does work pretty good. It'll give you an opportunity to keep that nice and flat going all the way through. So I've taken the liberty of taking most of the sanding out of this video and filing and all the other stuff, just to make it so you don't have to watch all the boring stuff over and over. Yeah, you're welcome. I still had to do it though. Now it's no secret that I do a lot of assembly on my table saw. I do love my table saw, and I know there's a lot of people concerned about it and its health. I always clean it up with 220 grit and WD-40 till it's nice and clean and shiny, and then I put a wax on top. This is the old vent from the house. This is the one getting replaced. Just wanted to have an appearance in the video. I'm going to be applying some boiled linseed oil.